Well, good evening once again, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of CueSports International, it's my pleasure to welcome you to the 2015 U.S. Open 10-Ball Championships. We're coming to you live from the Predator Arena here at the Rio Hotel in Las Vegas, the home of the BCA Pool League's National 8-Ball Championships and the U.S. Open 8-Ball and 10-Ball Championships this week. This will be our final match of the evening, but before I introduce our players, I'd like to recognize the great companies that have helped make this event possible, starting out with our three signature sponsors: Predator, the official cue of the BCA Pool League and U.S. Open events; Kamui, the official tip; and Omega Billiards, our official store. I'd also like to mention our associate sponsors, our host hotel here for 4 years, the Rio, Diamond Billiard Products, Simonis, Cyclop Pool Balls, the Magic Rack, and Bad Boys Billiard Productions. Thank you very much to all of those great companies for their support. This time I'd like to introduce our players for this 8 p.m. match. Our first player is from Normal, Illinois. This gentleman is a former Memphis Open 10-Ball champion. He's a 7-time Canadian national champion, and he is also a U.S. Bar Table 8-Ball champion. Sponsored by Mez Cues, it's Jason Klatt. His opponent, making his very first appearance at this event, all the way from Sipocot, Camarines Sur in the Philippines. He's sponsored by Pius, Divini Cues, and CWC. It's Raymond Faraon. Gentlemen, go ahead, please. Lag for the break. Good luck to you. Race to 10. I'm going to send it up to my partner, Jay Helfert. Take it away.
Hey, Kenny, thank you so much. Very interesting matchup here. We're all familiar with Jason Klatt. I know they say he's from Normal, Illinois now, but he's a Canadian. Great player. Raymond is another one of the fine young players coming out of the Philippines. He's 27 years old. He's been around over there, but I think this is his first time in the United States. Good job on those city pronunciations where he's from. You actually mentioned Sipocor is the city, and
Camarines Sur.
That's the province. It's in the south in Mindanao Island, down close to Davao, which is the major city.
That's where Lee Van is from, isn't it? Davao
Exactly.
City?
Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder, I'm sure they know each other.
Oh, they played each other many
times. Oh, do they?
Yeah.
How old is Raymond?
Raymond's 27 years old.
Okay.
He kind of emerged, I'd say, in the last 4 or 5 years. I want to tell you something. About 4 or 5 years ago, I was up in Angeles City, which is about 60 miles outside of Manila, and I was hustling pool and gambling. I beat a few guys. They brought him in. He killed me. He just looked like a chubby young kid to me. He played me one pocket. It didn't matter. And he didn't know anything about one pocket, but he never missed a ball. Well, that's how it goes in the Philippines. I mean, we were playing for we were playing 500 pesos a game, like $12 a game.
Yeah.
But after he beat me like 6 games in a row, I said, that's enough of that stuff, buddy.
Well, Jason's opens up with making 4 balls on the break after we just watched a match where it was hard to make 1 ball on the break.
Isn't that interesting?
Yeah.
Man. Meanwhile, he's got no shot on the 1, really, other than a safety. It's double tough because he's jacked up over the 3 ball. He might.
I'd push.
Yeah,
I'd push right there into the cushion.
Yeah.
Just bump the 3.
This is one of the guys. Oh, Ken, I'd like so much to make the Mosconi Cup where it's North American against Europe, because I'd love to get a Jason Klatt or John Moore
Alex
Pagalayan.
Yeah.
I mean, give me those 3 guys along with Shane and Mike DeShane, and you know what? We actually got a chance.
Well, I think we're going to have a little bit of a chance this year. I just got a good feeling about the way our country has embraced the new players.
Well, I'm glad you're optimistic. I got a feeling Europe is going to continue their dominance for a while.
Well, I didn't say we were going to win. I just say, like you said, I am optimistic.
Wow. Boy, look at this shot. This kid's going to bank the 3 ball.
Absolutely. Position's automatic.
He is a noted money player in the Philippines. Let me tell you, he's played all the big boys. And when you get that kind of background, you don't get nervous. Now he'll play a combination, 7 to the 8. When these guys come over here, I mean, he's 27 years old. He's been playing pool for 15 years. He's pretty seasoned already. It's not like he's a rookie.
Did he have a particular mentor or anybody when he was young
Lee
growing
Van.
up? Was it
Lee
Lee?
Van.
Yeah,
Lee
sure.
Van.
Okay. Well, it's
There's
not a bad
another-
one to have.
And there's another great money player from the South who's been the dominant player for a long time. He's never come here. Kui. You wouldn't know who Kui is unless you've been to the Philippines, but he's another great player. Although last time I was over there, Kui made the mistake of jumping on John Moore. He thought he was just some young. Well, I don't know where Jason's
I think
going.
he's going to get a cup of water.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, there's water right over to the left. I don't know why he's going so far.
Yeah, that's what he's doing. He might have not known about the other one.
All right. This will be our last match of the evening. We'll be coming back tomorrow at 10 a.m. with more U.S. Open 10 ball. This is a loser's bracket match, giving you an indication of how strong this field is. These two great players are on the loser side. The loser here is eliminated from the tournament. I know Jason lost earlier to Justin Hall. I'm not sure who Raymond lost to.
All right, let's see how he breaks. I'm expecting an explosion.
Well, he's a powerfully built guy. He hit him hard,
Good,
but
solid,
very controlled.
very solid. Yep.
Yeah.
And he's got a shot at the one. He can cut it to his right.
Raymond did not mark his score up. We might want to.
I will let him know when his inning's over.
That little tuft of blonde in the front of his hair is something new that I didn't see last year.
Well, it took time to grow out.
That's the
Look at
Jeff,
this. Look at this position.
Yeah, that's the Jeff DeLuna
Yeah.
influence.
Yeah.
He's got all those weird hairstyles over there.
Boy, that was a sweet shot on the one ball with that great cue ball control. Now he's going to kill this with inside and come straight across for the three in the same pocket.
Do you like his game already?
You bet I do, Jay.
This guy is a
He looks
serious player, let me tell you.
He looks like a very seasoned professional.
He's no slouch.
How's that five? Does it go?
No, I think he's going to play a combination.
Well, that's a
Let's
tough.
see.
That's a
Let's
tough
see.
combination, but maybe not for him.
Notice he has. Yeah, he finally's taken this rack off, this magic rack off the table.
Well, if he plays this, the five's going to go across the table, so I think he would just hold the cue ball right there.
Well, he's looking at it as if the five will pay us.
Yeah.
Boy, this is tight. Tight. I think he said 5. Maybe he said 9. I can't tell. He said something. I mean, Jason heard it. I know that.
Well, that's all that matters.
It looked like
I think he's playing.
position.
I think he's playing the combination.
Yeah, it looked like that's what he was playing position for.
But now from this angle, it looks like the five goes. Sure.
It does. He's got a nice touch, doesn't he?
Yes. I like it. I like his transition from his backswing to his trigger stroke. It's really smooth. Short backswing, kind of almost like Alex in a way.
I think he lost to another Filipino player. I'm not sure if it was Warren. It might have been Warren that beat him and knocked him over the loser side.
3 rails. No? Look at the... Yeah. Well, if it's a Filipino player, you know they're going to use inside whenever possible. And he'll hold it there, and if he continues, he'll go 3 rails inside, but I think he'll come back on this one. There's no need to go around the table.
I'm not sure. He may have come here for the U.S. bar table earlier in the year.
He wasn't there. I was there, Jay.
Oh, okay,
He
well then this
no.
is it.
Yeah.
This is his first trip then.
So this is 2 for him, and I'll remind him now to put the score. Raymond, score sheet, scoreboard. 2. Yeah, flip 2 cards.
does everything good except count.
He can count. He just don't know how to flip the cards.
he kept wanting to flip them the other way. He wanted to go straight to 9.
Yeah. Well, last time Jason broke, he made 4 balls, but he didn't get much out of it. He had a push, and Raymond ran out, and then Broken ran out.
Both of these guys break with their hand on the rail.
I think you're going to see that from the majority of the players just because it's a small table, it's a small kitchen, and they get more leverage this way.
Another big break. I see 1 ball down.
Oh, this is going to look pretty if the 2 gets a bump, and it did.
He's got a shot at the 1.
Okay.
Everything's out in the open.
And actually, it looks like the 5 will go by the 9 ball, and the 3 is perfect to get there. So this doesn't look like it should present a lot of trouble, Jay.
He's got to hold the cue ball for the 2. He's got a little bit of an awkward angle on the 1. Let's see how he does this.
Yeah, you're right, he does. I don't know if he can, I don't think he can follow it into the rail and out. He might have to just kind of pinch twist it.
He's asking Ken to clean something off the 1 ball here. Let's see. There we go. We got action. It looks like he might be able to shoot that Corey dual shot where he uses that low inside English to hold the cue ball. Ken?
Put the spot back in the same place.
Oh, boy. We're going to have a long day if we got to do this every time it's Jason's turn. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Jason has been known for delaying matches. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Is he going to make us clean all the balls? Wow. Now Ken is changing the ball to a different ball. I hope it's not this way with every ball. I mean, it would take us about a half an hour per rack. Well, you got to work out there, didn't you? I hope it's not going to be that way for every ball.
Should charge him double.
I'm telling you, it'd take a half an hour to run rack.
That's not. Oh boy. Well, I guess it's all right if it
the
goes by the 9.
I think it will. Was there a spot on the ball? Is that
Yeah, there were several spots on it, and when I wiped it down, it was one of those embedded kind of chalk marks that I would have had to kind of work on a little bit, so it was just easier to replace the ball.
Jason's known to be pretty finicky about things. I got a feeling it's not going to be the last time he calls you down there. Is he playing safe here? This is I don't know. Well, he got lucky. He got behind the 8 ball.
Well, maybe the 2 was a little too tight going in there. I'm kind of surprised he played the 1 the way he did.
Yeah. I thought he might use that Corey dual stroke, you know, that like that.
Jack up and kind of twist it. Yeah.
Because that makes the ball come back.
It comes back, yeah.
But he may not have that shot in his repertoire.
Yeah.
Look at this. Look at this. What's he coming up with here?
He called it in the corner by the 9. He's going to kick 2 rails at it.
Boy, it looks like he's going too deep here.
Wow.
Wow. You see how
he backed
kicked
it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, he backed it up with draw.
Pretty well executed shot.
Yeah. And Jason has to go forward here and just go all the way to the bottom rail and bounce a little bit. He'll be able to play the 3 in the corner. He might not even need to go that far. Maybe he can stop by around the head string.
Wow. He drove that ball straight into the rail. He's a little tight.
Well, Raymond's got a nice back cut shot here where he'll be able to hold the cue ball off the other long rail and out. A little bit of low right.
That's probably the most I've seen a ball missed today.
Yeah,
I mean, he missed that ball
pretty
by half a
badly
diamond,
missed,
and it was straight in. Let's see how he hits this one. Boy.
Ooh.
It's okay. It's okay. He's
Yeah,
fine.
he hit it a little rough, but the pocket speed accepted it. Yeah.
You don't want to let this guy get loose on you, I'll tell you. I've seen him in some money matches, and he will do some damage. You're looking at a guy that plays even with Francisco Bustamante, Alex Pagulayan, Lee Van Corteza. Dennis is the only guy I've seen giving him a spot. He gave him the last time he played, he gave him 3 games on the wire to 30.
Well, that's like 1 to 10,
Exactly.
so that's not much of a spot.
Not much, but that'll give you an indication of how he plays.
That's strong. Yeah, I can already tell, Jay, that this is a man that you can't make any mistakes against. He's just looks like he's got the whole game.
Doesn't look flustered, does he? I mean, and you know, the interesting thing, this guy's never played on a bar table or a small table before this. He's never played on a 7-foot table. There aren't any over there. So, what do you think his perception is the first time he plays on a small table? It probably looks like a toy.
Yeah, it looks like one of those ones we had when we were 6 years old. It was in the basement, you know.
Yeah.
It was like 2 by 3.
He doesn't know that it might get tough.
Well, he doesn't know what he doesn't know.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Well, that's 3 for him and none for Jason. Meanwhile, on table 2 in the TV arena, it's Vilmos Foldes 6-4 over Rob Saez. Rob breaking. I don't know. I don't know if that's a one-loss side match
That's a
or
one-loss
not.
side.
As is this one.
Yeah.
So
we're going to have more one-loss matches tomorrow as well.
Sure.
It's going to be a smattering of winner side and loser side tomorrow. This tournament's moving along very quickly because it's a 3-day event. And it's 3-0 for Raymond Faraon. There you go. You figured it out, Raymond. Good job, buddy. Good job. You got the hang of that scoring system finally. Why do you move 2 cards? Is there a reason?
Yeah, so you can
shows
see
on
the
both
same
sides.
score on both
I
sides.
see.
Now it's showing 30 to us, of course, but
Right. I know it's 3.
Yeah. a lot of times, Jay, when we do races to less than 10, there's only one set of scorers out there, you know, a single
Right.
set. So when you flip them, the score is right on both sides. It's only when we use the 2 of them that does the backside show differently. Nice break.
Yeah, long shot on the 3 ball here. But if he can make it, he swished that one.
I think he can flip another card over here.
I don't know. But, I mean, I don't want to give him the racket. But he doesn't seem to be bothered by anything.
Yeah, because he knows he don't miss. You know what I like so far about his game? It looks like it's a simple game. In other words, he takes the path of least resistance to the next ball. He gets on the proper side of the object balls.
Pretty effortless.
And you're right. It doesn't require a great effort, and you don't wear yourself out mentally either.
I think a very important thing is his speed control is just excellent. Other guys, you know, some of the guys have struggled with the speed on this table, but he's like right there every time. Look at this shot. Look at this shot.
Yeah, he's one of those players that with a very smooth, deliberate type stroke gets a lot out of that cue ball. Now
I mean,
let's see if he chooses to go straight up and down with inside, or he tries to spin around the 10. I think it's too thin to spin around the 10, but maybe.
well, he's playing like he thinks that
It's all ball
foul on all
fouls. Yeah,
It's not.
I'm gonna let him know after the game, because it's something that he should know, and there's nothing wrong in telling him.
Between you and I, it should be all ball fouls.
Well, I agree.
With
but
professional players.
The problem with that here is there's not enough officials.
Well, I always say it's easier to call it that way.
But most of these top players will call fouls on themselves.
Mm-hmm. Well, just like that, it's 4-0. Jason's already taken a break. He don't like the way it's going.
It's cue ball fouls only. Just cue ball fouls. No, it's not a foul. Okay, just so you know. Okay, and Jason took a timeout, so we'll do the same, and as soon as he's back, we'll be back.
Freeze him a little bit.
Make every shot count. Introducing the all-new Predator 314 and Z high-performance shafts. Reloaded with new technology for unprecedented accuracy. Predator, engineering victory.
Those Predator cues are beauties, aren't they, Ken?
Those were some nice looking
Yeah,
cues
I know,
there.
I know.
Yeah, they've certainly come a long way since
my.
their inception. You know, they've got a great product, and you know what they've got? They've got great people at their company too, Jay. Every time we have a chance to interact with them, it's just like they're part of the family, you know.
Who's the guy there now? Is it Shane or Karim?
Karim, I believe.
Yeah. Okay. All right. He's a good guy.
Nothing yet.
Still nothing.
No. And a shot on the one for Raymond.
The 4-7 are tied up here. Let's see how he deals with that.
He may be able to use the 3 in the side to eventually open the 4-7. He can't do it now.
He's got a tricky shot right here to get from the 1 to the 2.
Yeah, the only other thing I see here, Jay, is come up around where the 5 ball is, shoot the 2 in the side and float down for the 3, where you can then come 2-3 rails at the 4-7.
Well, he's handled everything else so far.
The only other thing he could do here, and it's really risky, is if the 7-4 is dead in the corner, he could play a carom into it right now, but I don't think he's going to. I think he's going to come down here by that 5 ball. No, he decided to take the slice this way.
Boy, that's a close shot to scratching in the side. I don't know, man.
I don't believe he'd have played there if he felt there was any scratch danger. There's probably a good 2 inches between the 2 ball and the point. Well,
I'll tell you what, he hit it awful good, though. He just shot that ball right in the pocket. He got a little bit of he didn't want to bump the 3 there.
Of course not, no. You can see he's got a pocket for the 3 over here, but I doubt he'll play it because there's no point with the 4 ball where it is. So maybe
the 3 looks like it will go past the 5.
Well, it will,
He's
but why?
it.
But why? What are you going to do next?
Well, this guy looks like he can do magic. I mean,
He
see
wants-
how he hit that ball, that 2 ball? He just...
Now he wants to get this cue ball on the bottom rail and play safe and stick him on the 7, you know?
Man.
Oh, well, that was really...
He took a chance.
Yeah, that was really kind of haphazard there.
Yeah.
I just didn't see the point in trying to pocket the 3 ball. Position was tough, and then all you could do would be to play safe. I would have played safe on the 3, try to get myself a ball in hand with the 3 still on the table so I could open the 4-7.
What Jason's looking at is the combination 3 into the 7-4.
Yeah.
That's a good way to open it up.
Yeah,
I agree with you on that, you know, your determination there, what Raymond, it looked like he had to play safe there.
Mm-hmm.
He just really kind of fired away. That was his first really careless shot.
Well, maybe he senses a little weakness in his opponent and he felt he could take a chance.
Well, we saw that shot that Jason missed last rack.
Yeah.
But this is how a guy gets strong again, is when you give
him an opportunity.
Yeah.
Well, this is definitely the right shot. And it looks like he's got to hit the 7 on the right-hand side to throw the 4 just a little bit, and the 3 ball should be somewhere on the cushion.
Wow.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my goodness.
He hit it too hard, Jay. It wouldn't throw at that speed.
I don't think the 3 will go. I'm not sure, but let's see. I don't think the 3 will go. It rolled up just enough to be blocked.
Yeah, but he could play such a good safe here. You cut the 3 into the bottom cushion and put it under the 4.
You see what he's doing, though. He's trying to figure out if he can make it. He thinks he might make it anyway.
Again, what's the point?
Exactly.
How you going to get to the 4 ball?
I'm with you. You know, when you got a guy that's a little bit weak, what you do is you tighten the screws.
That's right. You trap him.
Yeah, exactly. He should not have shot a wild shot last time, and he should not shoot a low percentage shot this time. He's really looking to see if there's some way he can make this ball. But I'm with you. Why not play a lock-him-up safety instead?
Yeah. You just bunt that 3 ball in behind the 4, and the 7 will block the cue ball, and he'll have almost no chance to hit it.
Maybe he doesn't know how to play safe. I mean, Another careless shot there by Raymond. That's a weakness in his game. I can see that already. He shot 2 shots that he really shouldn't have taken on. This is how a great player gets weak. They start making mistakes. They lose confidence in themselves.
Mm-hmm. Well, Jason would like to 3-rail this out of there and stick, but the 4 and 5 are in the way.
He can cut this ball in. He can make this 3 ball. Oh, yeah, he can make this.
Well, then what's he hesitating for?
Because he's Jason Klatt.
Oh, that's true.
He's gonna look at this for like 5 minutes and then he's gonna shoot it. That's my prediction. I've seen him go through this routine before. All he's got to do is make it and go across table for the 4 in the same pocket. Little powder, drink of water.
Well, I can tell you right now, we're not going to go through this every shot. I understand every now and then, but we can't have 2 and 3 minutes per shot.
I mean, I know it's close, but I'm 99% sure you can make this shot. Maybe you got to use a little bit of left English, but it's kind of a natural shot to go across table for the 4.
Well, maybe he's worried about hitting the 6.
Exactly. That's the only danger here. Come on, Jason. I mean, you either got to shoot it or you play safe. That's all.
Well, being down 4-0 doesn't speed you up.
Yeah. I'm predicting he shoots at this ball eventually. Jesus, he's got down on it 5 times. Total lack of confidence. Total lack of confidence here. I wish we could see it a little closer, but from here, it looks like this ball has to go. Maybe not. Maybe. Oh, he went. Well, it took him 5 minutes to play a safety. That is a little ridiculous. This is when you need a shot clock.
Well, I've been doing a little clocking up here, just to kind of keep track of things.
I mean, if he had made a determination to shoot a safety, it shouldn't have taken 30 seconds to shoot the shot he just shot. Meanwhile, he made a good save. He did exactly what he needed to do. I think he could have made the ball, but this is obviously a better shot.
Well, Raymond did this to himself with terrible shot selection twice.
Well, let's see how long Jason takes now. He's got everything out in the open. Three, 4, 5 all together down there by that corner pocket. They should all be going in the same place. Yep, it'll go. The 5 will go, Jason. I'll help you out. I'm sorry.
That's funny. Yeah, the 5 has 2 pockets.
Yeah, look what he did. He got himself jacked up over the 6 ball a little bit here. He made it tougher than it had to be. Pretty careless there. He really didn't need to be anywhere near that 6 ball. He can get his cue on it. That's good.
Yeah, but that's Hook City right there, I think. Or at least he's. I don't think he can make it. Maybe he can. Just look. Sure. It looks deceiving from here.
Yeah.
I didn't think he could make it. Ball in hand, he made 2 balls.
No, he made 3.
3.
He made 3 balls.
Yeah.
I got a feeling Jason's going to be playing a lot of safeties in this match. Well, Raymond actually has to be glad that he's back at the table.
Oh, yeah.
He'll hit this ball.
He actually called it in the corner.
Right.
Well, the match on the other table is over. That started at 8 o'clock.
Right. Well, this one didn't start till like, what, 8:30?
Yeah, something like that. But anyway, Vilmos Foldes with a 10-6 win over Saez. Robbie is out. And he will be back for the 8-ball.
Jason looks a little tentative to me. His position play has been kind of mediocre. Maybe he'll do better if he wins a game. It's always, you know what they say, Ken?
First game and last game.
Yeah. He should get his first game right here. I don't see any problems now. He's cleared all the debris out of the way. Four to 1. I think it's Raymond's break.
It is.
Yeah. I don't want you to think that I don't like Jason. I do. He's a great young man, fine player. He can just be painfully slow sometimes. They talk about Johnny Archer, but he's a speed demon compared to Jason. Jason's one of the slowest players among the pros. I mean, he actually got down and up on that last shot, that safety that he played 6 times. Nice control on the break.
All right, let's see if he can see enough of this to make it. It sure looks like it.
Yeah, I think so.
And everything else is open. He made 2 balls on the break.
He just got to roll this and let the cue ball go off the side rail, and he's got position on the 3. Let's see if it affected him at all. He played 2 errant safeties last game. It can't affect you mentally. I mean, he looks so beautiful the first 4 games.
Yeah, it was very surprising to see those safety butchers. It needs to slow down.
Yeah, you see, he got himself a little out of sync, Ken. He got himself a little out of sync. He had a nice rhythm. You see, that kind of weighs on your mind when you know you've made mistakes. It will affect you, as it has here. He's asking you to call this hit.
Bill?
Bill Stock's going to come in here and call this shot.
Sorry, Bill, I thought he wanted you.
He's thinking about it. He wants to shoot this 4 into the side of the 10. It looks like it's actually relatively close.
If he's frozen to the 4, I'd consider it.
No, he's playing safe.
But if he's not frozen, he can't. With the amount of spin he gets on the ball, I'd go this way with left, graze the 4, and try to come behind the 10 ball.
Well, what looked like was going to be a fast match now looks like it's going to be a very slow, laborious match.
Oh, please, Jay, don't say that. Look at this. He called it, too. He's going to make it and scratch. No. He didn't make it, but he did scratch.
Well, I think the over-under on this match is 10 p.m. It's 9 p.m. now.
I'd be thrilled if we were done by 10.
How about 11? You'd be gone.
I'm checking out at 10.
Yeah,
You're on your own.
I hear you. I'm all right. I got a nap this
Do
afternoon.
you have the morning shift with me tomorrow or not? Or do you want me to
yeah,
look?
no, I think I no.
Let me
take
look.
a look and see.
Let me look and see. 'Cause,
I forgot. I check every night.
yeah. Tomorrow was Saturday. No, me and Bobby have the first match.
So
You
I'm
got the
working-
you got the second too.
Okay, thank you, Ken.
So that way, if I bail on you at 10 and this is still going,
No problem.
you'll be able to sleep in the morning.
No problem. I'm not worried about it. It's not that late.
Well, not for you.
Hey, listen. Remember working the U.S. Open, and we
I know.
finished matches at 2:30 in the morning.
Oh, I remember one that finished at 4:30 in the morning.
Yeah. But the good thing is, I didn't have to come in for the early shift. You took it.
Yeah. And I'm happy to do that. We're a good team. You're a night owl and I'm a morning guy.
Yeah, we've always worked well together.
Mm-hmm. Been a lot of fun, Jay.
Hey, we ain't done yet, baby.
We ain't, that's for sure.
You like me?
Who's going to take over?
Yeah, exactly. Who they got? Who they got?
Or who'd be dumb enough to do this?
Well, you're like me. You fill any role that needs to be filled.
Yeah.
Announcer, director,
Yeah.
official, commentator.
Yeah. I've taken the garbage out. I've set up the pipe and drape, the
all
lights,
that.
cleaned the tables, the balls. It doesn't matter.
Hey, listen, a lot of tournaments, I've designed the whole ballroom, where the bleachers go, where the tables go,
Sure.
where everything goes.
Okay, 4-2. Jason breaking rack 7.
Yeah. Raymond was in total control till he tried a couple crazy safeties.
And then he tried a couple of crazy shots, trying to
Yeah.
make the 3-ball down there where it wouldn't go. And then one
Right.
other one, he tried to another kind of circus type shot. It was very surprising after the start he had. I mean, I thought he was just going to run right through him.
Yeah, he's going to cruise. Well, you know, the mental part of this game is just as important as the physical part.
Yep.
I didn't see anything
Nope.
go down.
Dry again. And another kind of cluster mess.
Well, Raymond can see the 1 ball. He's got a long cut shot on it. The 2 ball is out in the open, but I don't think it passes. He'd have to shoot the 2 either down in the corner or play the combination 2 into the 7.
The 3's a tough ball to get to.
Yeah.
Nice stroke there.
Yeah, he can play this combo right here. Let's see if he can get back on track. He looks so beautiful the first few games. Tricky little rack here with that 3-4-6. Excuse me, not the 3.
Yeah, it is. It
Yeah,
is the
3-4.
6 because he's making
Yeah.
the 7 here.
3-4-6.
Well, that's actually pretty good. He's got a good angle to get to the 3. He'd like to
Right.
be over there near the 5 ball.
Go to the end rail with left English and come out like between the 9 and the 10, and he should be okay.
I'm thinking he might draw it, Jay.
Draw it to the side.
Yeah,
Let's see. Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah,
it depends on the angle. It looks like he's got just enough to do it. But your way be okay, too.
It's kind of which one he likes best. Now he's changing his mind a couple times. He's got to get way. He'd like to be all the way over by that 5 ball.
Yeah.
If he could.
Well, even let's say he does get there and he plays the 3, he's not going to have much he can do with that 4-6. He could play the combination, but he's going to have to be real close to the 4 because it's thin and it's a big cut. Yeah.
The danger with falling is getting hooked. This is a danger right here. Is he getting? Oh, he didn't get hooked. But
Yes,
but
he
went
can't
too
make.
far.
He can't make it.
He went too far.
He can make it real first.
Boy, he put some interesting English on that ball, I'll tell you. He like stunned it, and it just took off when it hit the end rail.
I think
it looked like it was going to be good.
I think he planned to hit the 9 with the cue ball.
Yeah, maybe you're right. That would have been the ideal, wouldn't it?
Mm-hmm. Well, rail first for sure here, I would think.
Well, if it's going according to form, he's trying to make it. He's not playing safe. That ball's way off the rail, too. No problem.
Okay.
Now he's got an off-angle combination.
Right. And if he elects to shoot it, the 4 is going to go kind of halfway between cross side and cross corner, kind of at the 8 ball. So he's going to have to do a lot to control it, because you got to hit this firm, because it's so thin.
Exactly. Exactly.
You really got to hit this firm. And you're going to have to probably hit it with a low left cue ball.
The 4's got to clip the very top edge of that 6. He doesn't want to make it.
Needs a bounce. Okay.
I think he's going to have to bank
stick
this
bank
ball.
it, yeah.
Yeah, he's calling the bank. He's working hard this rack. Looks good. Ooh, it wasn't good.
He got away with it.
I thought he made that bank, but he never really got in line, that rack. Well, let's see. Jason's done 1 lap around the table. I wonder if he's got a few more laps in him. Statue pose. Take a picture, please. Well, we know he's playing safe here.
We know it, but does he know it?
I think you got to come off the edge of the 4 ball and try to put the cue ball behind the 9. Go down to the end rail with left English. The 4, I mean, well, we'll see. Now, Raymond would probably play the 4-8 combination.
Oh, I'm sure he would. But he's not going to shoot now either.
No, we know he's not going to shoot. Not the first time. Probably not the second time. No, third. Not the third time. I'm saying it's somewhere between the 4th and 6th time he gets down. He's on 3. He looks pretty good. He looks set. He looks ready. And he shoots. Nice safety. He did exactly what he wanted to do. He went between the 9 and the 10. Well, if Raymond kicks off the far end rail and hits it just right, that 4 might go off the 8 down in the corner.
Yeah, but I don't think he's going to kick that way, Jay. I think he's going in behind it, because that way the 4 goes in the kitchen and the cue ball may be behind the 10-9.
Right. You're exactly right. That's what he's doing. Wow.
He called it too, but he's going to get a good roll, maybe, and hook Jason. No, I think Jason can hit it.
He can see it, but he can't do much with it other than play safe. These games have gotten very long all of a sudden. The first 4 games went fast, and the last 2 games have taken probably about 20 minutes. I kind of liked it when Raymond was cruising.
You and me both.
Well, he did it to himself. He had a couple good safeties, and he refused to play him.
That's good.
Yeah, very good. Very good. Jason does have a strong safe game. He's going to have Raymond looking at a lot of shots like this. This is a hard one to hit.
Well, he can go maybe behind the 8-3 rails and kick it into side. That's what he's trying to do.
This one is missable. He might even just shoot it right into the corner pocket. Let's see. He hit it. He hit it. But he's going to give up a shot. Yes. Yeah, he's giving up a shot. I think. Boy, let's see.
Maybe not, Jay. No, he can't make it. Not straight on.
I don't think he can see enough of the ball to make it.
No, I think he's got to go rail first if he wants to try to pocket the ball.
It looked like that four was going to come up into the clear.
Yeah, it did.
He can see the edge of the ball. The only way he could make it is to go rail first. Yeah, he's really down there looking at it again. And we know what that means if he's down there looking at it. Call me in an hour. No, I'm just joking. I love pool, you know that. Even though I say bad things sometimes.
You're just honest. There's no way to sugarcoat this. This is, not a lot of fun to watch. I don't mind the safety battle. I don't mind guys missing balls. I don't mind ugly racks. But you can't take 2.5 minutes
that's why we
every now and then on your shots.
Kenny, that's why all the television matches are always with a shot clock, 30 to 45 seconds. AccuStats, you work for AccuStats a million times.
Yep.
They're always using a shot clock. They cut all this stuff out.
Mm-hmm.
We're losing viewers.
Keep this up. We're going to lose a couple of commentators.
Oh, boy. You think
I tell you what,
the match might go silent?
No, I figure when we come back at 10 a.m., we can pick it up.
There you go. Oh, man. Well, I think that maybe we need some input on who we chose to put on this table. I think all the other matches are over. He got him again. Raymond's going to have to kick behind the 9 into the 4. He'll probably kick towards the far corner. Oh, boy. Jason keeps making good saves, and Raymond keeps escaping. Is it within our parameters to have a referee put them on a shot clock?
Well, the procedure here for the BCA Pool League and CSI is that the first thing you have to do is give the players a speed-up warning.
Okay.
And then we monitor for 10 or 15 minutes, and if they haven't picked up the pace, then they both go on a clock. I've had my stopwatch clock out here for the last 10, 15 minutes, and I'm trying to track it. So if we do get to where we have to give them a warning, I've got a little bit of ammunition to back it up.
And here we go again. Jason is partially hooked. He's got to jump this one. Here comes the jump cue. Something may happen now.
Now, see, this is something I don't understand.
Yeah, why isn't
Why
it all
don't
put
you
together?
take the jump cue out when you put your playing cue and break cue together?
I don't understand that part either.
Some players do.
Yeah, most do. Most do.
But, if you think you're going to get through a whole match without having to jump a ball,
especially on a
on a bar table, it's probably not going to happen.
Well, something's going to happen here one way or the other. He's either going to make it and get out, because he will get position if he makes this ball. This is not a difficult jump shot because he's only got to jump the edge of the ball, and as you can see, the 4 is close to the corner pocket. I kind of like Jason to make this ball and get out. But he does need to get on with it. This is about as straightforward a jump shot as you'll ever get. Nothing tricky about this one. You just got to get up there and jump this ball. Can we see that left camera? I want to see if I think he can shoot it. It's hard to shoot after you've been frozen for the last 15 minutes. It's hard to get up there and shoot. Let's see if Raymond can pull himself together. All he's got to do is make this ball and let the cue ball go back and forth across the table. Yeah, he's got him. Jason's got him. This slow play has really got Raymond. He's missing balls now. He's lost all his momentum in the match. We're in for a long grind here. Well, we've just played a 20-minute game of 10 ball on a small table. That's probably a record. Well, good break there by Raymond. Ken, can I ask you to share with us the nature of that discussion? Because that went on for a while. It wasn't simply an explanation.
The other discussion is going to be this. You can't mess with your cell phone.
Look at this. He's texting while Raymond's playing.
That's the next thing I'm going to do. I'm going to get Bill Stock to go over there and tell him to put his fucking phone on. Excuse me, I should have said that.
What was the discussion regarding the slow play?
He wanted to know my reasons.
Oh, really?
And I told him.
Did you tell him the last game was 20 minutes?
No, I don't have to tell him that. I told him the pace of play is too slow, and it needs to be picked up.
Yeah, but it seemed like
and
the
he wants to
discussion
know.
went on for a while.
Yeah, because he wouldn't accept. He wouldn't accept that I asked him to speed up.
Well, he's really got. He's really ruined the flow for Raymond. I'll tell you, Raymond. All of a sudden, he looks like a different player. whatever he was attempting to do, it worked. Yeah, his tactics are good ones. Raymond's missing balls and just.
I mean, it's taken an hour and 5 minutes to play 7 games on a bar table.
Well, the last game was 20 minutes, I'm telling you.
Well,
I clocked that one.
One game I can understand.
Yeah. Well, let's see if it worked. You gave him a warning. Let's see if it worked. Unfortunately, it's been to Raymond's detriment. He just doesn't look like the same guy right now. He's not used to this. He kind of got froze.
Well, Raymond kind of changed the whole rhythm of the match after the 4 games when he butchered a couple of those shots, and that's kind of what led to all of this.
Exactly. So he can take responsibility, too. I'm glad you gave the warning to both players.
Oh, I did. It wasn't 100% to Jason.
No, I know that. I heard that. But it's kind of unfortunate for Raymond because he looks so good at the table, but now he looks very ordinary. But once again, I'm a huge proponent of the shot clock, particularly when a match is streamed or televised. That's one of the things I insist upon now, like at the U.S. Open 9-ball. You've got to have a couple people prepared to use a clock.
Well, they have the clock in the arena, but on the outer tables. Yeah.
But we use it.
Mm-hmm.
We put them on a 30-second shot clock if they're playing too slow. Jason has managed to change the whole momentum and flow of this match. Again, here's a situation where a shot clock, you know what you got to do here. Is he going to play safe here? He's got to shoot this ball down in the corner. Look at this. Look at this. It's safety city now. There's no other player that would have played safe there. Everybody else would have shot that ball. But he's working his opponent here. He's going to make him kick at balls all night long. Raymond, all he's doing is trying miracle shots one after another. And we know how that goes. This is going to turn into one pocket 10-ball. Scratch. Mark one up for Jason Klatt. This is what's called winning ugly. Audience has pretty much deserted us here.
Make every shot count. Introducing the all-new Predator 314 and Z high-performance shafts. Reloaded with new technology for unprecedented accuracy. Predator, engineering victory.
I see you got a little apology there.
Well, he said, go ahead, put us on the clock. I don't mind.
Yeah.
But, you know, in order to do that, Jay, I've got to go get someone to put them on to sit there and clock it.
Do we have an official?
Well, you know, I mean,
there's a lot of them over there.
Well, I understand that, but they're going on a shift to, you know, that's probably going to run them until 1 o'clock in the morning. I don't know. I can't just go arbitrarily do that. I mean, I could go down and do it, but that's not my function here. I'm supposed to be up here with you.
I would put it in the hands of Bill Stock.
Well, I've already advised him of that, and I already got, you know, I got the okay to give them the warning.
Okay. Well, then the next step is to, if we feel that it's necessary, or if you feel that it's necessary, let's see if Jason picks up the pace of play, though. Tricky layout here with that 5 and 6, 5 and 7 tied up, and that's the 6 ball snuggled up against the 9, blocking the 2 ball, at least in that side pocket. But he can shoot the 2 up in the end. The problem in this rack is going to be that 5, which is going to come after the 3 ball. The question is, will he shoot the 3 or will he play safe here? And if it goes according to form, I don't think he's going to shoot at the 3. Although he could shoot the 3 and dig it two rails out of the corner. And
absolutely, behind the 5 and shoot the 5 up here.
Yeah.
I mean, why? You know,
that makes sense.
A guy with his ability is supposed to run racks.
Well, we'll see right now. It looks like he wants to go for it.
Yeah.
He got there. He can shoot the 5 in the side.
Well, it's a little bit, you know, snug from there to shoot in the side. Look at that. You don't have much of a pocket, so he's going to probably just stick it there and duck.
There you go.
But why wouldn't you have come around and played the 5 in the corner and run the 5 balls out?
I think that's what he wanted to do. He just fell short with the position.
Okay, well, maybe so.
And this tactic seems to be working really well. I mean, Raymond's lost the last 4 games, and all he's had to do is kick at balls.
Well, the first 2 he lost were his own fault.
Yeah. And ever since then, he's been kicking. He's kicking at ball. He's been hitting them, but that's about it. Raymond's getting schooled right now. And he's going to scratch again. 3rd scratch now. I don't think Raymond's seen a player quite like Jason.
They don't do this stuff in the Philippines, do they?
No, they do not. No, they do. Oh, they get thrown out of the pool.
Right. Out of the country. They take your cue away from you.
Yeah, but we're not in the Philippines now. And it's pretty obvious Jason's tactics have worked. 5 games in a row for Jason Klatt. Raymond better come up with something soon.
Well, he made a ball and he's got a shot. Let's see if he can run a rack. It's been about an hour since he's done that.
Look at this layout. Now, this is the kind of layout that early in the match he was running out like it was nothing. But now, the last couple times he's had a shot, he's struggled.
Well, I just don't see how he can get in trouble here. I mean...
Well, he's forgot. He's lost the speed control he had.
Yeah.
He had the speed down perfectly, but he kind of got out of sync. Let's see if he can get back in sync for at least one rack. You and I both know this match has to go hill. You'll be watching it from your room, which is fine with me.
I hope maybe I'll even be asleep.
I would almost bet even money it goes hill.
No bet, because I'm with you. And then the case game will take 35 minutes.
I personally do appreciate you going down there and giving him a warning, because it seems to have picked up the pace of play. And it was really justified that they got a warning. Well, at least Raymond got his arm unlimbered a little bit.
Yeah, I hope he remembers how to flip the scorecards. It's been a while since he's been here.
About ready to have a tie ball game, 5-5. From here, we're playing a race to 5. Klatt to break. Ball down. 5 and 8 are tied up. He's got a shot at the 1. It's a pretty thin cut shot. If he chooses to shoot it, he may not.
Well, if you shoot it, I don't know that you can hold the cue ball anywhere in that half of the table to shoot the 2.
Yeah, you got to go all the way around the table, and there's a lot of traffic.
He's lining up like he's going to cut at it, though.
Nicely done. He held the cue ball the best he could.
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
If he wants to get out here, he's going to have to do something with that 5 ball, and he'd probably do it off the 3.
Yeah, he'll have to get an angle to run into it. But the problem is running into it, if you hit the 8, the 5's going right to the 10, and that's not going to be any good. And if you go into the 5, you've got to go into it firmly to get it out. I wouldn't be surprised if he's going to do this, play the 3, try to get on the 5, and stick him on the 8.
Yeah. Safety first.
Yeah, he'd like to be right around where the 6 ball is to do that.
Can we see that angle from the left side there? That'll give us a real good idea of what... well, I guess we can't see it.
Yeah, Stephen can switch to the left camera
there
for
we
us.
go.
Thank you, Steve.
Now we see the angle, the all-important angle on the 3.
I don't think the 5 goes anywhere. You may try to go into it now, follow it high.
No, he's playing safety all the way here.
Maybe it goes in the side. If it does, he got perfect on it.
Yeah, he's looking at it. You're right. He's looking at it like it may go. It doesn't. No, I don't think it goes in the side. It looks like it's right up against that 8 ball. Let's see what he'd like to do is shoot the 5 away and stick the cue ball against the 8. Hey, there's a shot clock. I hear it.
Yeah.
Well, he used all those balls as blockers very effectively. Once again, Raymond's must have shot a dozen kick shots now in the last 6 games.
Yeah, when he gets back home. Hey, Raymond, how was your trip to the USA? Well, I spent 3 days kicking.
He's hit every ball. Well, Jason can see this one. But I'm not so sure he wants to shoot at it because he's jacked up right over the 10 ball. He's going to have a lot of trouble bridging on this one.
Yeah, and he's got to fade the side pocket if he cuts it in the corner.
Yeah.
And he's, like you said, he can only hit the top of the ball.
This is a difficult position to play a safety from. He may be forced to shoot. Nice camera work there. Thank you, Vincent, our cameraman and sometimes director. Oh, he just touched the 10.
Yeah, it's no foul unless it goes forward into the cue ball. Kind of miscued there, I think, Jay.
Yeah. He hit that one real weak. Well, Raymond's got a shot here. He can cut this 5 in the corner.
Yeah, but oh, that's a 7 behind the 5. Okay, well, he can come around.
He just got to roll that cue ball up and down the table.
Yeah.
So he can shoot the 6 in the side or the corner. This should be okay. Well, he got a little bit tough, but if it goes in the side, he should be fine.
Yeah, he can kill the cue ball here, low inside.
Well, he's starting to look like his old self again. Pretty smooth on those shots. Raymond Faraon from the Philippines. He's going to take a 6-5 lead in this loser side match. The loser is out of the tournament. The winner will play back tomorrow.
Yeah, the winner will play tomorrow until they're beaten or until the day's over.
I don't think they play first round tomorrow. I doubt it.
Yeah, there's probably winners matches that have to catch up with the one-loss side to drop in. Is it one loss, Vincent, to start? Okay, thank you.
Oh, it is one loss.
Yeah, Vincent just told us it was one loss to begin.
So the winner here may play back first round tomorrow. It's entirely possible. Nothing down.
He didn't hit that with much power, Jay.
No, he took a lot off there.
Uh-huh.
Nice spread of the balls, but...
Yeah, well, he's going behind the 8, or he's coming up here behind all these balls with the cue ball.
That looks like a minefield between him and the one ball. All kinds of protection there.
Yeah, looks like an army.
Yeah, that's right. It looks like there's an army in the way.
Well, he's got a big ball to hit 2 rails, and the 2 ball will probably prevent the scratch if he goes that way.
He's not calling anything. He's just trying to hit it, and he did.
Yeah, no.
Should have called. That's the one time he should have called
yeah.
something. He forgot to call that.
I tell you, I don't know how that one ball went through that gap and went in the pocket without hitting something.
I think if he'd have called something, he'd have probably called in the side because it could go off the 7 into the side. He would have never called up in the corner. Nice open table here for Jason. All the balls are close together. All the position here is just going to be a few inches one way or the other. Bring the cue ball back a few inches.
Why can't he play this pace the whole way? I tell you, I think he played better.
He does play better. No question about it.
Well, I do have some information, Jay, on tomorrow's morning matches to pass along to everybody at home.
Okay.
We're going to open up at 10 a.m. tomorrow with a one-loss side match between Johnny Archer and Oscar Dominguez.
Wow.
And then we're going to come back at noon with a winner's side match. I'm sorry we have to do this to you, ladies and gentlemen, but you're going to have to watch Shane Van Boening against Alex.
Ooh. Wow.
Yeah, we tried to avoid it, but we couldn't.
Oh, boy. What a lineup.
Noon tomorrow, SVB and the Lion.
Six to 6. Boy, what a break there by Jason. He crushed those balls. That's by far his best break of the match. Got to make this one ball and get on the 3, and then he should be good. Got to put a little stroke on this one. Oh, he didn't get there. He did not get there. Here comes the jump cue.
I don't know if he's going to jump because he's jacked up. I mean, he might, but it makes the jump play a lot tougher.
There's Raymond.
I guess he is.
Studying very solemnly. Very composed player. I like that about him. Nice camera work there. Nice camera work.
It made a good hit, but he's not going to like the result.
I think Raymond can shoot that 3 in the side right past the 6 ball.
Definitely.
That's what he's looking at.
How about the 4, though? Where's that go?
It may end up shooting the 4-6 combo next.
Yeah, I think so. Look out.
There's a pocket there.
Hit the point.
Flirting with danger. I think he'll just slow roll this combination in and leave that 4 right there. Shoot the 4 down in the corner. At least I think so. He's loading up like he wants to hit it a little firm. Not so sure that's a good idea. Yeah, he did hit it firm, so he can shoot it in the side. That was dangerous because if he doesn't hit it perfectly, the 4 is going to lay on the rail.
Right.
But if you execute it perfectly, this is how it ends up. Once again, Raymond looks like he's going to take a 1-game lead here. Yeah, he gave himself too much angle on the 9.
Yeah, he's going to have to go around the table, I think, Jay.
Got a little careless there.
I don't think there's any scratch danger in that side pocket.
Well, I think
maybe.
Yeah, he's shooting it that way. I'm kind of surprised he's not jacking up and drawing the ball just down to the end rail, so he doesn't have to worry about anything. But, ooh, boy, he likes to flirt with those side pockets.
Yeah. I'd get the magic rack out of there.
I would too.
I would never shoot this.
I would too. Now he's calling you to get the magic rack out. I've actually seen somebody shoot with the ball on top of the magic rack, and the magic rack wraps itself around the ball when you shoot. All right, 7-6. Raymond Faraon is in the lead.
I'll be back in a couple minutes.
I think he's going to hit him a little bit harder than he did last time. That was a very ineffective break. No, it's almost the same break shot. He made the one. Not sure. He's leaning down. Does he have a shot at the 2-ball? It's close. Tight quarters here getting past the 5. Can he see the edge of that 2-ball? If he can, he's got a chance to win this rack. There's Jason Klatt. Appears as if he's shooting at it. No, he played safe all the way. He just put him behind that 6-ball. I'm not so sure, Jason. Yeah, it looks like Jason might be able to see the edge of the 2. That was a safety that could have been a little better. I mean, ideally, he'd had him directly behind that 6-ball. Jason's calling the 2-ball. He wants to kick it in. It's a tough shot with that 2-ball. Maybe an inch and a half off the rail. Worked out good, though. Worked out good. I don't think Raymond can see the 2. Yeah, good angle there. Thank you. If he can see it at all, he can see the edge, and that may be what he shoots at, is just the edge of the ball and tries to play a safety. He could drive the 2-ball over to the side rail where the 8 is. Oh, he's got his jump cue. Here comes the jump cue. How come his jump cue's not put together, too? I'm like Kenny. I don't understand. I mean, they know they're going to have to use it. We might get a little close-up of this shot. Let's see. That's it. We're drawing in on it. Very nice camera work. Thank you. Did he call anything? I mean, he should be calling the 5-ball. I'm not sure if he did. Looks like the 5 could go in the side. It did. Oop. But the cue ball, he drew the cue ball back into the pocket. Ball in hand for Jason Klatt. He's going to take a quick look and see if the 4-ball, yeah, it looks like the 4 will go through that window between the 7 and the 10. That's going to be the key ball in this rack is the 4. He's got the 2 and the 3. Nice position. Love this camera work. We've got a great crew here. You can just roll this 6-ball in and just come straight up table for the 7. Doesn't have to do anything fancy here at all. Maintain a good angle, or you can shoot the 7 and just roll across table for the 8 next. Now he's got a suck this cue ball back up table for the 9. This is kind of low right English. But this cue ball grabs pretty good. So there's no reason he just wants to come all the way up past the 10 ball. Well done. One 10 ball away from tying the match again. We've been tied ever since 4, 4-4, 5-5, 6-6, and now 7-7. Who didn't know that? Yeah. Soon to be 8-8 and then 9-9, and it may even go 10-10 for the first time.
Yeah, we haven't had a 10-10 match. I'm going to stay one more rack and go. Is that all right with you? Thank you.
Raymond made a good jump shot that last rack, Kenny, but he drew the cue ball back into the pocket.
Oh, boy.
Jason's been pumping that brake pretty hard. I don't see anything going down yet.
Nope.
Nope.
No real good shot here, though.
Is Raymond going to try another one of his miracle shots?
I don't know.
Is he kind of wised up here? You know, every once in a while you are allowed to play safe, Raymond.
Just bank the 1 ball up here and draw it back. Use the 5-7.
Exactly. That's what he's looking at. That's what he's looking at.
Bank the 1 kind of at the 2 ball. Might even get it near the 10. That's what he was trying to do, get it near the 10 where he could play a 1-10 if he got ball in hand.
He didn't hit it as hard as he wanted. He wanted to get that ball all the way down table, but at least it worked. As you can see, well, here comes the jump cue. Jason should hit this ball okay, but I don't think he's got a pocket.
Well, if I'm Jason, I'm calling the 10 ball in the right corner, right?
There you go. Why not?
Sure.
Call something. He should hit it okay. If you can just get that tip chalked. God darn, that's hard to do.
Jay, you get funnier as the night grows older.
That was the first tip massage I ever saw. Well, really no pocket here for Raymond. I mean, does he want to try to bank this ball?
He may slice it with inside and go over and back a couple of times.
Did he call that?
Yeah, he did.
Wow.
If he wasn't Filipino, he wouldn't cut it.
Remember, his mentor was Lee Van Cortese, who cuts the balls better than anybody I ever saw. And we saw Raymond make a couple good cut shots, but this is extreme. This is extreme.
And you got to get the Q-tip out of the way quick. He swished it, but he's going to get on the 2. Good.
That's a good eye. I'll tell you what, you got to have a good eye to do that.
Yeah.
Jesus. He sliced that ball right in there.
Okay, now what's going to happen with the 3 ball? I don't really know if it can go in the side by the 9. He can carom the 9 in the side.
Yeah, as long as it doesn't double kiss off that 6. He's got to be a little careful here.
He can well, what is he called?
He called the 3 in the side, I think.
A 3 in the side?
Yeah, I think it'll go past the 9. Let's see.
Yep. But
Get up there. Nope. He
No.
needed that ball to get up above the 7 ball, and
yeah,
it didn't.
no, they're frozen. This 4 won't go anywhere. Now the safe I'd play here is off the edge of the 4, miss the 8 on the left side, and I want to put him behind the 9-10.
See what he's doing? He's calling this ball. We know that you're supposed to play safe here. He's calling the 4 up in the corner.
Is he playing the kiss? Yeah. But he basically was playing safe all the way there. I think the call was just in case.
Right. Yep. Nice safety.
Yeah, well thought out.
Jason will kick 1 rail off the side rail. He should hit the 4. I'll tell you what I'd be calling. I'd kick hard at the 4, and I'd just call
the
that
6.
6.
Yep.
Just
Yep.
in case.
Absolutely.
If anything touches the 6, it's going in.
You know, but just to blast like that without calling anything doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. He forgot to call the 6 because the 6 almost went in. The 4 went right past the 6. He's calling the 4 in the side pocket. The 6 is kind of a sideboard.
Can he avoid hitting the 10?
Wow, it looks like he could. You know, it almost looks like there's a billiard on the 10. But wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
that 10 did head towards the pocket.
Yeah, but he made a heck of a shot there.
This is a little tricky here to get to the 6.
I think you got to take the short side position and play
Yeah,
the
it
6
just
in the
comes
other
straight
corner.
up.
Yeah, take the 6. Ooh, what's this?
If
Boy,
he
he better
doesn't-
hit this right.
Yeah, he's going to
He
get
was a little bit
real
boy, Ken,
lucky.
he was real fortunate there.
You bet.
He could have come down and just married the 6 ball there. Yeah, Jason's shaking his head. He knows he got lucky. That was actually the first bad position I've seen Raymond play in the match. He just. If Raymond wins this match, I think he's going to realize that you can't get careless with your safety play, even if you got a nice lead.
Right.
That's what got him in trouble.
Yep.
2 careless safeties.
Right. And he had his foot on Jason's throat at 4-0, you know.
Well, it wasn't actually 2 careless safeties. It was 2 safeties he didn't play.
It was his bad decisions.
2 bad decisions.
Right.
Well, it looks like he's going to take the lead again, 8-7. We're at the 10 o'clock hour, aren't we?
Yeah, a little past that. And if you don't mind taking the rest of the match, Jay, I think I'm going to go ahead and
We don't have far to go.
check
now,
out
Ken.
for the night.
Are you starting at 10 a.m.?
Yes.
Yeah, then
Yeah,
go ahead
I've
and
been
get some
here.
rest because I don't play.
I've been here since 9 this morning, and you got the afternoon shift. So thanks
We're good.
thanks
We're
for
good.
taking care of it, and I will see you in the morning, my
We're
good
good,
friend.
buddy. We're good.
Okay.
I think Raymond's going to try a little different break here. He moved over a little bit to the left. He's got to hit him harder because those last couple of breaks were just not effective. No, did the same thing again. He made a ball though. 7 balls down, 1 ball's down. He can see the 2. Looks like his only chance here is to cut the 2 in the side. This is the key shot for this rack. 2 in the side, position for the 3. Can he do it? Yes, he can. He's bridging over the 4-ball. That shouldn't be a problem, though. I like that camera work. I mean, this is what you're seeing is really television quality right here. Broadcast quality, they call it. Broadcast quality. Raymond has a chance to get to the hill. Looks like he'll just draw straight back up the table. Got to watch out for the side pocket point. Got to avoid that point of the side pocket here. Got to be a little bit careful. Love this camera work. Love this camera work. Nicely done. He came all the way across. Instead of trying to draw straight back, he forced it across table. Wise decision. Raymond's on the hill. 9-7. Jason to break. Nice break. Nice break there. Got a good shot at the 1-ball. He'll probably pull this rack off. Yeah, he did. He's got to put some power on this one to get up for the 2-ball, though, because he's relatively straight in on the 1. He can't make a mistake now with Raymond on the hill. Oh, he just opted to take a long shot. The problem with this is the 3's at the same end of the table. He can hold the ball there. If he wants to get shape on the 3, I think he's going to have to go up and down the table. And there's traffic. He's got a pretty severe cut shot on the 2. It's not a hard shot, but that's the 3 over there close to the 2. How's he going to get on that 3-ball? I think he's got to go up and down. There you go. Ooh, he hit that pretty good. That looks good. That looks good. Let's see. I think, yeah, can he get past the... Yeah, sure. Excellent shot there. That's the 7-ball up there snuggled up against the 9, but the 7 will go in the side pocket, so it's really not a problem. It's just a matter of continuing to make balls. Not so sure he wanted to hit that 10-ball. He wanted to get past the 10-ball. This is a testy little shot right here. He's got to roll this 4-ball in the corner pocket and just let the cue ball fall. Must make it. Well done. Well done. Now the rack gets easy for the last 5 balls. The hard stuff's over. I think he can shoot the 7 and just draw the cue ball straight back. Oh my God! How did he miss that ball? You know what that is? That's a loss of concentration. He just forgot to focus on. All he was thinking about there was playing position. He forgot to make the ball. These pockets are small. You've got to hit the pocket. Raymond can cut this 7 in the side. Boy, Jason. Look out, look out. Oh my God. I think he's hooked. What a terrible mistake there. All he had to do is, can he see the edge of this ball? I don't think so. I don't think he can see. He's calling it. It doesn't really look like, I'm not so sure. No, I don't know about this shot. We got a great camera angle here, and I'll tell you what, this is really tight. Once again, pool is a game of minute fractions of an inch. When you see these guys leaning down like this, it could be a difference of a hundredth of an inch. There's no other sport like this where it's so finite. He may overcut this ball. Wow. He did it. The handshake. The match is over. Raymond Faraon is our winner, 10-7. He will continue tomorrow at 10 a.m. We're going to say goodnight for now, and we'll see you in the morning.